Once upon a time, there was a pond covered with ice. The children who played on it were perfectly safe so long as they followed 3 simple rules. 1. Take an adult with you. 2. Wait till he's tested the ice. 3. Keep away from the centre where the ice is thinnest. As for the children who didn't follow these 3 rules, some of them were never heard of again. So the good children who were left made very certain that there was always a grown-up with them, that he tested the ice first, that they kept near the shore, and as a result, they lived happily ever after.
You know, each of those cars carries a whole family. Yes, even him. He's probably got a wife and kids, depending on his arriving home safely. What are his chances? That much less if he doesn't snap into his seatbelt. There can be some pretty frightening results from accidents where people don't wear their seatbelts, and they don't have to be fatal. After all, what's a family with mum or dad laid up in hospital? I know that if you wear a seatbelt, you reduce your chances of being killed or seriously injured by half. So what I'm getting at is this. If you won't belt up for yourselves, then please do it for them, because your seatbelt is their security. And I'm going to be around for quite a while punching that message across. Right, here's my first problem. The driver who takes all the trouble in the world to put a seatbelt on for a long drive along the motorway, but doesn't bother for just popping round the corner, because it's that popping round the corner drive that's the most dangerous, just when you think it's not worth belting up. Think about this one. Over 60% of all traffic accidents happen in built-up areas. So let's get into that seatbelt habit. And let's make it automatic as closing the car door. After all, you wouldn't drive off without hearing this, would you? The clunk of the car door closing. Right, let's add another sound. The click of a seatbelt being fastened. Clunk, click. That makes sound sense, doesn't it? Never clunk without you click. You know, we could become a nation of clunk clickers. Is it all worth it? Well, if it's not for you, surely it is for them. Remember, this seatbelt is their security. See you, clunk clicker.
When you're at the seaside, be on the lookout for trouble. People can get into all sorts of trouble at the seaside. Swimming after a meal, or if it's too cold, or if the current is too strong. Drifting out to sea in a dinghy or inflatable that's been caught by the wind or the tide. Getting trapped by the incoming tide. Getting into trouble when climbing on the cliffs. Be on the lookout too for flares from ships and boats in distress. If you see someone in trouble, get to the nearest phone. Dial 999 and ask for the Coast Guard.
Coast Guard, please.
Coast Guard, can I help you?
Give your name and telephone number and explain where you're speaking from. Tell the Coast Guard what you've seen and where it happened. Keep calm and give as much detail as you can. It could save time and save a life. Be a lifesaver. Help the Coast Guard.
This booklet is a brief guide to the range of benefits and services which are there to help if you or someone in your family is handicapped. It covers all kinds of cash benefits and health and social services. Although it can't give full details of everything, it tells you where to go for more advice and help. It's called Help for Handicapped People. Ask for a copy at your Social Security office, Citizens Advice Bureau or library.
Oh, hello. I'm Think Bubble. I'm a very special friend to children everywhere. It's easy to get lost when there are lots of people around. Annie's doing the right thing. She's holding on to Dad's hand. But, oh dear, what's Michael up to?
Now then, you two, where can we get Mum's birthday cake?
There's a baker's shop, look! I love a train set for my birthday, Dad. Dad? Daddy?
If you're lost, you really must find a grown-up you can trust. You can trust a shop assistant, or someone behind a cash till, a policeman or security guard, or a mum with young children.
But then what do I do, Think Bubble?
Say you're lost and give your name. You'll soon find your dad again.
Where's Michael?
Would Mr. Lister please come to information where Michael is waiting for him?
Well, clever old Michael.
Me and the new lad got the first one out the front seat. He'd never seen anything like it. Had to leave the body on the side of the road. I covered it with my tunic. Took, what, 2 hours to get out on it? Pretty girl. Looked a bit like my sister. And then we found the baby. But no what bothers me. Bloke in their car kept saying it wasn't his fault, but he'd been drinking, hadn't he? I don't know how he'll ever live with himself.
Mr. Reed? Mr. Reed? He's ready for you now.
Well, Michael, the results of your blood tests have come through, and we have found antibodies that indicate that you are HIV positive.
The AIDS virus can live on dirty needles and equipment. So don't share. Because just one fix with an infected needle will really get you out of it.
This is the car equipped for today's discerning driver. The car with ergonomically contoured seats and a state-of-the-art hi-fi. The car that will whisk you from London to Land's End on a single tank of petrol. This is the car that wasn't fitted with locking wheel nuts, deadlocks, security.
Don't treat car security as an optional extra. Crime. Together we'll crack it.
You don't have to tell the whole world you carry the donor card. But it is essential that your relatives know your wishes. Let them know you wish to help someone else live after your death.
What would you do if your child swallowed white spirit?
Don't let her have anything to drink.
Turn him upside down and shake him upside down.
I can't remember.
Make the child sick. Stick my fingers down the throat.
Make sure you know what to do in a crisis. Norwich Union are offering 3,000 free first aid courses run by St John Ambulance in your area.
I'd give her a cup of water and take her straight to hospital in the car.
Norwich Union. No one protects more.
Police! These are drug squad officers in action. If you can help the police with this or any other type of crime, ring Crimestoppers, free on 0800 555 111. You don't have to leave your name and you might get a reward.
He's got your eyes.
Oh, you're terrible.
Once upon a time, a beautiful princess.
Well done.
Would you like to dance?
I think he fancied you. Don't forget to phone.
It's just a bit to get you started.
I'm so proud. Dad, this is James.
Is it?
Can you afford it?
Darling, I've got it. No.
Oh, nice one, Mum.
I don't want any.
You are wearing that. Dad, can I borrow the car?
It's so quiet now.
I can remember your dad being just the same.
Been a lovely day.
Happy birthday, Gran.
Did you get hold of Teddy?
Yeah, he'll be down soon.
How is it?
Oh, he's all right, you know. Still signing on, though.
Is it still?
Yeah.
Must be getting to him.
Right, can I have my money?
Same time tomorrow.
No problem. See you, Chief.
Hey, Teddy! Hey,
man. Lads.
What are you having?
Oh, cheers, man. I'll have a pint. Get him in, but I'm a bit skint, you know.
Hey, we'll see you all right. People who commit benefit fraud are getting away with millions of pounds of your money. We aim to put a stop to it.
Every 5 minutes, someone's badly burnt at home. Nearly half of the most severe cases are children under 5. That's 10 every day. Don't let your child bear the scars.
What you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Where do you think you're going? Home. You know. Leave me alone! What are you gonna do about it?
What are you going to do about it? You can do something. Talk to an adult you trust, your parents or a teacher, and don't suffer in silence.
Oh, hello. If you're lost, you really must find a grown-up you can trust.
People who commit fraud are getting away with millions of pounds of your money.
What are you gonna do about it?
Yesterday I went to Peppa Pig World.
Crime. Together we'll crack it.